Okay, we're looking at homework from section 4.1. This is question number 12. Use the probability distribution to complete parts A through D below. We have the probability distribution of the number of televisions per household in a small town. So we have 0, 1, 2, and 3 televisions, and then the probability of finding any one of those is in the next row. So we have parts A through D. Let's look at part A. In part A, we're trying to find the probability of randomly selecting a household that has 1 or 2 televisions. So all that means is we're going to take the value of 1 television and the value of 2 televisions and add those probabilities together. So the probability for 1 television is 0.13. The value for 2 televisions is 0.26. When we add those, we get 0.39, and that's your answer to part A. In part B, we're trying to find the probability of randomly selecting a household that has 2 or more televisions. So given this probability distribution, 2 or more would just be 2 or 3. So we need to find the probability for x equals 2 and x equals 3 and add those together. The probability for x equals 2 is 0.26. The probability for x equals 3 is 0.56. And when we add those together, we get 0.82, which is the answer to part B. In part C, we're going to find the probability of randomly selecting a household that has between 1 and 3 televisions inclusive. So when we see the word inclusive, that means including the 1 and including the 3. So sometimes when you say between 1 and 3, people think, oh, it's just the 2 that's in the middle. But if you say inclusive, that means inclusive of the endpoints. So this time we're going to find 3 probability values, the probability of 1, the probability of 2, and the probability of 3, and add those together. Probability of 1 is 0.13, for 2 it's 0.26, for 3 it's 0.56, and when we add those together, we get 0.95, and that's your answer for part C. Part D says find the probability of randomly selecting a household that has at most 2 televisions. At most would be 2 or less. So those would be x equals 0, x equals 1, and x equals 2. If we add those 3 probabilities together, we get 0.05 plus 0.13 plus 0.26, which is going to be 0.44. And that's the answer to part D. And those are all your answers for question number 12.